Kentucky on the east coast of the United States. And this week I find myself in Hanmer, New Zealand. Pretty exciting, which from what I gather is makes me fit right in, right? That's what New Zealand's about, is excitement and adventure and exploration, right?
Yeah.
So thanks for that. I'm right on board with you there. And I wanted to talk with you about a concept that I'm going to call social brilliance. And in order to have social brilliance, you have to have personal and local brilliance. Whether you know it or not, this Wellness Festival in Hanmer Springs is a kickoff event for a global brilliance project. And it's the perfect, tangible example of how you are always part of something bigger than you're aware of. That you are more impactful than you know, more important than you realize. And that everything you say and think and do affects a rippling circle that's bigger than just you. So if we go to personal brilliance, every single person has a spark of brilliance. Oh yes, they do. I know, somebody thought of something, but they do. When that spark of brilliance is ignited and fueled by passion, everything changes. When you allow that spark of brilliance to be your unique expression, and you allow your passion to fuel it, everything changes from going through the motions of a life that's been pre-designed, a prescriptive life, somebody else's ideas and thoughts and play, to using life as creation, creating it alive and new and uniquely yours. And then what happens is you let your passion fuel that spark of brilliance in you, and you are living a creative life. And I'm doing the same. Now we're curious about each other. When you know that you have a unique self-expression, and you accept that I do too, we're now curious about each other. We want to know, well, if I've got that going on and you've got that going on, what could we create together? And there's this excitement and this exponential creativity that happens that's so different from plugging along with a prescriptive life, where you might be a little suspicious that maybe I'm on the same prescription as you, and if that happens, uh-oh, maybe there's not enough to go around for both of us. How many people are living that prescription? You let all that go, and your passion is fueling your brilliance. Now we come together. That becomes the local brilliance. So local could be right inside your own household, right inside your own workplace. You're living it loud and living it unique, fueled with passion. Every little interaction becomes an exponential creation. And when that is happening, with an awareness that win-win-win is the idea that works. So if your unique expression and my unique expression and her unique expression all come together, and we agree that if it's good for you and it's good for you and it's good for me, it's good, now we can move forward. And it takes guts. And this Wellness Festival is such a perfect example of it. How many of you are here participating in the Wellness Festival? That you either have a booth, or you're a speaker, or leading a workshop. How many of us are here at that. Woohoo! That takes guts, doesn't it? To step up and say, I am this. How perfect for that to be held in Hanmer. You've got this lovely, nestled in mountains, nurturing kind of an environment here, and the legacy of wholeness and wellness and community here. It is just this perfect environment, this perfect vibe to nurture what wants to come next. And so that courage and that exhilaration to live your unique self-expression comes together as a community in a place that's nurturing, and without you even knowing it, we kicked off a global event. So the news of this, because October 1st happens first in New Zealand, it happened first here. And so the information from today gets passed on to London, where it happens just 12 hours or so later, and then passed on to the United States, where it's happening however many hours later that is, and kicking us off all the way around the world. The idea that living your personal expression, your unique contribution, and then coming together as a community, and then connecting around the world, will ignite more people that everybody can come in contact with, can ignite. So what's some of the stuff that happens when you live that passion fueling your brilliance? There's a feeling to it, isn't there? Mm-hmm. There's an integrity that's automatically a part of it when it's you that you're representing. What else? Anybody else? What's the feeling you get when your brilliance is ignited by your passion and you're living that fully creating your life? What's some of the feelings you get?
And having joy, passion, giving yourself permission to be so much more than you thought you were.
Poetic as usual.
And a real excitement, like just a real excitement that drives the day and getting up to the day and what's the day going to bring. That's what I'm feeling more and more lately, just a real excitement. And I know it's just not personal. I know it's just because things have gone global, and so so everybody's excitement seems to be building, and then we're all, the energetic beings picking up on it, and it's like, whoa, what's happened?
Yeah.
So.
What else? Anybody else?
I think I've been excited most of my life, and it's worn me out in that time.
Is that what we have to look forward to?
It's got side effects.
Do you folks all know Robert Crawford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while you were talking, there's one other thing I'd like to say.
Freedom.
Broke loose, yeah.
Does he come on back?
Does he? Does he?
Robert agreed to do my props.
I'm a psychotherapist, and I was superintendent of the hospital here for 20 years. And when you were talking about nurturing, we lost that in New Zealand culture because the result of the hospital was closed. And the subtitle to my book, called Too Good to Last, is The Death of a Caring Culture. Because we no longer do care.
Well, I wonder.
And I'd like to see that reinstated.
Robert, I wonder if with this conversation tonight would reassure you that in fact it isn't gone, but maybe it's reshaping itself.
Mm.
Yes, that would be a nice thought.
And if the excitement might return, Robert, are you open for that?
I think you might not be tired anymore.
I'll see you later.
I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that.
For those of you who are participating, the Wellness Festival is a brand new baby, right? It's brand new for the first time. Why are you participating? Why are you here? How'd you know to be
I thought
here?
we would meet some other like-minded people who did care.
So it's not dead after all. Very good.
At the very least, there are 17. At the very least. So like-minded people, community. What else? Why'd you come? What made you know to come? What was that? Share your passion.
Curiosity. Heard the call and responded.
Three-line whip in my case.
What's that?
Three-line whip, I need to have a choice.
From no choice. That's good. All right. That works.
Just wanted to support the vision, seeing that the idea was right.
Vision's a funny thing, isn't it? A vision actually has an energy to it, right? And you know if you're part of it or you're not. And before you know if you're part of a tangible vision, you have to feel that you're part of the intangible part of the vision, don't you? So you spoke the part of the intangible piece. Share your passion. Like-minded people. You heard a call. And then there can be the vision of what it's actually going to look like. Then we can put shapes to it and numbers to it and table sizes and yada yada, right? But first you have to know, what is the intangible vision? What are you signing on for? I've never been to New Zealand before. And I feel welcome. It's a delightful, so far, delightful place. And Hanmer is just breathtakingly beautiful. But I got on an airplane a long time ago to get to a place I'd never been before, because the intangible vision was something I could align with. That's global brilliance. That there was a place on the other side of the world with a basic vision, an intangible vision, that struck such resonance in me that I could go be me somewhere else with people who would possibly like me. Possibly appreciate that I'm living my passion. Possibly want me to see that they are living their passion, and that we would encourage each other. But without knowing I was going to arrive in this scenic place and into this vibe of wholeness